2/3 of all Alzheimer's patients are women, and researchers are now saying it's not just about getting older. It happens in the brain when estrogen declines. If you're in your 40s, this conversation could change the decisions you make in the next decade. Welcome back to Real Talk Nutrition. I'm Tradina. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist and a developmental psychologist. I want to talk about something today that I find both alarming and deeply important: the connection between menopause and brain health, and specifically why I think every woman entering her 40s needs to be having this conversation now, not later. Here's the number that should get your attention. 2/3 of people with Alzheimer's disease are women. For a long time, researchers assumed this was just because women live longer, but the science is increasingly pointing to something more specific: the role of estrogen in protecting the brain and what happens when that protection declines after menopause. Estrogen does a lot more in the brain than most people realize. It has neuroprotective effects. It supports the health of neurons, promotes blood flow in the brain, and plays a role in how the brain handles inflammation and oxidative stress. When estrogen levels drop during perimenopause and menopause, these protective mechanisms are reduced. This may explain why so many women experience cognitive symptoms during menopause that goes well beyond what's typically acknowledged. The brain fog, word finding difficulties, memory lapses. These are very real. They are not just stress or aging, and for some women, they may be early signs of something worth addressing proactively. The exciting news, though, and this is actually exciting, is that research is finding that hormone replacement therapy, when initiated early in menopause transition, may reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Some studies suggest risk reduction of up to 30% when HRT is started within 5 years of menopause onset. That's significant. And it's one reason the FDA removing the old HRT black box warning was such a big deal, and it opens the door to more women having access to this option. What can you do right now? First, talk to your gynecologist or a menopause specialist about your brain health history, family history of Alzheimer's, and whether you're a candidate for HRT. This conversation should be happening. Second, prioritize sleep. Sleep is when your brain clears waste products associated with Alzheimer's. Poor sleep during perimenopause is both incredibly common and a modifiable risk factor. Third, physical activity. The evidence for exercise protecting brain health is robust and dose dependent. More is more up to a point. I want to add something from my dietitian perspective. Nutrition matters here too. A diet that supports metabolic health, such as adequate protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and colorful vegetables, minimally processed food, is a diet that supports brain health. The same things that protect your heart and metabolism function also protect your brain. You deserve to enter this chapter of your life with full information, and the time to build these foundations is now, not after symptoms become serious, right now. Now, before I go, if you want ongoing support from a community that gets it, come join my free Facebook group, Bariatric and GLP-1 Support by Real Talk Nutrition. And if you're ready to go deeper, please consider joining my monthly group coaching membership called the Real Talk Continuum. This is where we do the real work together: nutrition, mindset, the whole picture. The details for both groups are in the description below. If this video was helpful for you, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss an episode. I post content regularly and I don't want you to miss a thing. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.